It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are live with Expresso. Now we approach a very important discussion for all of us. Bipolar disorder affects up to 1% of the South African population as we speak, but unfortunately, there is a lot of misinformation about what it's all about. For Bipolar Awareness Day, which is this Sunday, the 26th of May, the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, or SADAG, who do an amazing job every day, are launching the hashtag Let's Talk Bipolar campaign to help it debunk some of these myths. And specialist psychiatrist Dr Kerryn Armstrong joins us this morning to take in a little slice of our crazy, because I think we are all, as part of the human condition, just a little bit crazy. But when it comes to bipolar, often goes misdiagnosed, and there is so much, I think there's a massive stigma around it that people just don't want to talk about it. And I will talk openly about it now, and we want to inspire that discussion. I think maybe we can start at the beginning. Why do you think it's such a difficult subject to broach in the first place? Why do we have such a resistance to put it out there into the public platform?
I think, as you mentioned, there is huge stigma around mental illness in general.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it does come from misconceptions around it. So, it's misunderstood. People often, feel that it's a weakness and a person should be able to snap out of it. Bipolar disorder, as you mentioned, a lot of misconceptions. People thinking it's just, moodiness or...
Yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Really not understanding the significance behind it, what causes it, and looking at these people as being other, whereas an individual with bipolar disorder, it's just a medical condition, the same as like high blood pressure or diabetes, that can be managed on medication and allow one to live a full life.
Just continuing on that, it's a medical condition like anything else, like high blood pressure, like you mentioned. Why is it that disorders or conditions that involve either the emotional or mental side of our health are so stigmatized? What's led to this? Why is this happening?
I think it largely is because it's something that isn't as easy to see. So, physical things, one easily can take a blood pressure reading or, take a blood sugar and actually be able to
label it
Whereas mental health is something that, we don't know exactly what goes on in the brain. It's so complex. There's so many different factors involved. And because it's something that affects behavior and, that kind of change that isn't as tangible and concrete and can't really be measured, I think that's where a lot of it comes from.
And yeah, it's no joke. I know I'm being quite kind of light about it, but we all do live a stressful life. We all do live in these extremes, a lot of them situational. So a lot of the time you're left thinking, am I just feeling this way because, the walls are caving in, or is this something I need to do something about? And I think that point of diagnosing something like this has got to be so important. What can happen if you don't keep something like this in check or start to treat it like you treat any other chronic disease or disorder? What happens if you don't start to address bipolar disorder?
Well, bipolar disorder is an extremely disabling condition if it's left untreated. So I think a lot of the misconception is that it's just, person having moodiness or mood swings, but the intense nature of the mood changes are so dramatic that they have a really huge impact on a person's life. I mean, the depressive episodes are days on end that a person just feels hopeless, depressed, no energy, not able to actually get up and go to work, no motivation, feeling really hopeless, suicidal at times. And the high episodes, what we term the hypomanic or manic episodes, are periods, also days on end, that you're functioning on a complete high, not needing sleep, doing things that can be really risky, putting yourself or others, in danger. And those consequences are extremely severe on a person's life. Occupation, family, it's something that can be very dangerous if left untreated.
Wow. Dr. Armstrong, thank you very much for joining us.
Start talking. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about. And we're trying to create that conversation around this taboo topic, if you will, the stigmatized topic. And in fact, join the conversation by following SADAG, at the SADAG. You can visit sadag.org. They regularly have a Q&A session called Facebook Friday, so check them out there as well. There's lots of free content that will help to educate you around the issue of bipolar bipolar and other related mental disorders or emotional disorders as well that we all need to truly start talking about as we look toward the 26th of May, which is Bipolar Awareness Day. Our thanks once again to Dr. Armstrong.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.